who is supporting me on Patreon. Pulse Cannon tier supporters or higher are guaranteed 1 video redemption per month. This week, he requested Nexus Co-Op, specifically Niadra Commander. So, you know the drill. Go to Custom, click Arcade here, and then in the search box, type Nexus Co-Op, then click the first one that comes up. That will lead you to the lobby. The lobby, you can have someone with you, you can play alone. Doesn't matter, just click Start Game. Here in the commander selection, we will go with Niadra, Queen that consumed the Protoss. Here's her story, you can read it, pause the video right now, and then read this if you want. So for the masteries, we will go for the first one at least, we'll go for Zerg Evolution Efficiency. So that's this will be the first game. Second game, I'll go for Protoss Wreckage Abilities Cooldown. Because in the first game, the request was to go for, and I quote, standard composition, Ling divided by Hydra, Roach divided by Hydra, Ling divided by Roach. So any Zerg composition seems to be viable here, according to Lucius Eterna or Lucerna Sempiternus. And for the second game, I will go with Immortals plus Banelings. So Immortals will be a Protoss Wreckage, so I'll go with that in the second game. Second mastery, I will go with Alien Horrors Duration, so I can have more usage out of the Ursadon thing and the Protoss Lament, which I believe is the mothership, aka giant monster. Anyway, third one, Psionic Carapace. That seems to be logical, so that my Zerg will be more effective, since Niadra is a Zerg Queen. Probably not really strong if I go with attack speed, but we'll see. First game will be Oblivion Express, so let's load right into it. I decided to play this without commentating and then afterwards commentate from the replay so I can properly explain what's going on, or at least I will try to. So Oblivion Express, once again, the map where I have to destroy trains. We need to destroy 9 trains on Brutal, and we cannot let 2 escape. So we can only let 1 escape if possible, but we need to destroy the 9 main trains. So this is how Niadra works. She starts out with a hatchery with these drones. She also starts with this unidentified Protoss ruins thing, which doesn't look like any sort of Protoss ruins. It looks infested, but doesn't look Protoss. So she also starts with these infested probes, and these build advanced structures. The drones morph into basic structures, the probes morph into advanced structures. So I've taken gases right away, and to take gas, it's just select the drone and then morph a gas on the geyser. You can see it's an auto gas, which means I don't need to send workers to it. It just harvests Vespene gas automatically. That's, I think, a very good build. I've started with a breeding pool, which is basically a spawning pool, and here Niadra spawns at minute 1. She is this larva thing, and she has the ability to deep tunnel, as you can see, just deep tunnel straight here. And then she also has the ability to consume, to basically parasite infest an enemy. I infest this roach, run away, and then consume the host, and then rinse and repeat. It's just basically rinse and repeat. Just keep consuming these things, and then running away and just gathering more and more. As you can see, this essence counter is going up. It's gonna let me get more and more, and then eventually I will have enough to morph these guys, these larvae that I've dropped from the top bar, into Zerglings. So she produces her Zerg units via top bar. This first top bar right here drops more larvae on the field, and you can morph these into Zerg units. The larva in this hatchery right here can only produce drones, as far as I know. So Niadra, well, she is basically Zagar, walks down here. You can see she doesn't have a lot of health, so she's not really able to go alone and tank stuff. However, she can fight like single mutalisks, which aren't that strong on their own. As you can see, these Zlings, basically Zerglings with Zealot blades, they deal lots of damage and they shoot fast. For my first game, I will go with a lot of these Zerglings. So you can see the breeding pool or the spawning pool has upgrades, but they're locked. To get more upgrades out of them, I will need to get Niadra up to a higher level so that I can properly get more stuff out of them. So second top bar is now online. The parasite Ursadon Chief Dot Apparently it's a dot here. Don't know why that's important. But you can see it deals a lot of damage, and for anything that the Ursadon Chief destroys, it gets me more of this essence thing. It's basically essence, aka biomass, that Niadra needs to level up and buy Protoss units.
We've got an enemy attack en route to
Got
our
some
base.
Zerg coming in here, and you can see crushes that entire attack wave and gets me several globs of biomass, aka essence. You can see I have double evolution chamber working on here, expansion going up. I have my Zerglings ready. Niadra is still in her small version, so you know, it could be better, but not that bad. All things considered, not that bad. This Ursadon Chief probably better off just attack into units so that it can get more, because you can see it doesn't deal incredible damage against buildings, but it does do a lot of damage against units. You can see I've dropped more units down here. I'll turn them into more Zerglings. Attack wave. The second Ursadon Chief is off cooldown. That's the power of getting that mastery. You can see I have 2-2 on the way, making more workers. I have a lot of Zerglings now. I unleash them onto this train. I believe now it's time to morph into the second level of Niadra. That will get her to be more powerful, and you can see the Zergs just destroy this train so quickly, like it looks like a joke, to be honest. Zerglings making short work of these buildings right here, but that is not the most important thing right now. There is an attack wave on the way, so we need to take care of it. Niadra deep tunnels here. She still retains that ability. She uses the Eye ability, which does some sort of splash damage. It's pretty good. Delete that last Mutalisk, and then yeah, just get the Zerg upgrade, the first one. I've briefly read what these do. All I know is the spawning pool upgrades improve my Zerglings. I don't really know how. They do. They just do. Anyway, you can say I'm fully saturated here. Got another attack wave. That'll be mostly Zerglings, not entirely Zerglings actually, and they will get cleaned up very quickly by my Zerglings. So now I need about 300 essence. I think around 300 essence before I can actually morph into the next form of Zagara or Niadra. Basically Zagara. I said what I said. 3 on the way, by the way. And another upgrade. Now the Prowlisk then makes Prowlisks, which are basically Hydralisks. I will need anti-air, as you can see. Niadra alone doesn't quite cut it, so I will need that splash damage provided by the Hydralisks, aka the Prowlisks. Zerglings with blades look really cool when they slice and dice up these buildings. Anyway, Niadra deep tunneling over here, unleashing the Ursadon Chief, getting rid of most of these units, dropping more units onto the field. So how the top bar works is you can actually speed up the production of these larvae by constructing more hatchery. You can see I've built an extra one here. Trying to see the standard timing of these Zerg drops. Pretty fast. By the way, I've gathered enough essence to morph the next level of Niadra. You can see the supply cap goes up each time she morphs into the next level. It's gonna be pretty good. And also, it unlocks the next level of upgrades. You can see, yeah, you can see, by the way, this building right here, the unidentified Protoss ruins, unlocks upgrades for Niadra. It's pretty good once you get more of them. I didn't really see a huge advantage either way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't really see a giant advantage picking one over the other. As long as you pick one, or pick any, you'll be good. You're good as long as you pick any. These I just kind of look cool with their High Templar effect thing. Really cool. Anyway, 10-minute attack waves on the way. Got some damage over there. It's pretty nice. Moving in over here. We'll have this attack wave. Just use the frenzy. Niadra has a frenzy ability. This K is basically frenzy. Makes her units shoot faster. which is pretty good. It's pretty good. You can see we just delete everything. Well, the Viper is still the most annoying unit in the game. But all I need to do is patrol move so that my units will automatically move out of the way and do their thing. I believe it's finally time to unleash my final top bar. It's gonna be this mothership thing. So you can see these Prowlisks are basically Hydras. They shoot down and up. You can see here's the final top bar. It's a remnant of 7th Temple. That is pretty amazing. It looks like a mothership with a giant Nidus / Omegorm on top. It has a black hole ability, which is basically a nuke. It's pretty incredible how much damage it does. You can see I'm clearing this last base here, while this train is just waltzing on here. That's how confident I am, because I have another top bar here, the Ursidon Chief, basically my Apocalypse. Call down more units here. Here's my Ursidon Chief. More units. They will morph into, well, a bunch of units, some form of units, and they will morph into the Zlings, which will deal a lot of damage to ground forces. You can see I've already cleaned out the entirety of this base. That's incredible. That's pretty incredible. So now this Ursidon Chief just tanking everything. That's incredible. Army on the way. You can see they shoot pretty fast. They did a lot of damage with full upgrades, and they are able to bring down that train quickly. Neelisks coming in over here. I just cycled my units down to deal with that bonus train, but Niadra, I believe, is morphing to a final form. You can see I now have 150 supply. That would be pretty good in dealing with, or at least creating units to deal with this attack wave. Of course, got some units here. That'll be a little annoying. Got some Hydralisks destroy this train. Got another attack wave over here, but Niadra now has 2 charges of Deep Tunnel that will allow her to come in here and rescue this base, basically. Clean up these things and eliminate that last attack wave. Units coming in. I'm at 117 supply. That's pretty good. Now, gonna fight this first double train wave. More units coming in. And just use the mass frenzy to make those things shoot really fast. Got some dude lords over here. Did you see how fast that train went down? Oh my goodness, that's insane. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this attack speed. Now coming down here with the rest of my forces. Just deleting this whole thing. By the way, this final top area, this mothership thing, also caught. You can see, yeah, more of these upgrades. You can see this mothership. Well, not you can see. This mothership, by the way, costs energy. This nuke resource here, the essence, it costs 780 resources or essence to summon. I'll show it later, and you will see that it does cost essence to summon, but I think it's worthwhile. I think I just team killed Niadra for some reason. Long live Brood Mother Niadra. She will recover in the revival pistol of the Protoss ruins. Nice. I like these flavors. By the way, I've added more hatcheries just so I can make the cooldown for this larva drop thing really fast. You can see I've summoned the remnant of 7th Temple once again, and it is currently smashing through this Protoss base, and it'll be just in time for the next attack wave. Because I also have the giant Ursidon ready. Whew! Oh my goodness. Niadra has returned. She's ready to dance once more. By the way, I produced myself this plague pit, which will allow me to produce aberrations. Aberrations, of course, are pretty tanky, and they're melee units, allowing me to quickly deal with buildings. You can see just streaming in here. The Viper doing its darndest to annoy me a little bit with its disabling cloud, but these prowls look pretty awesome. Oh my goodness. The custom unit model plus the super fast shooting and the trail looks like they're firing lasers. Really cool. By the way, Niadra, look at Niadra. Look at this absolute unit. This absolute unit of a hero. Look at this. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's a giant brood mother with glowing Protoss. She looks like a hybrid, to be honest. Right? She kind of looks like a hybrid. Which makes sense because she basically invaded the Protoss and consumed them. She didn't assimilate the Protoss into the Zerg because that's biologically impossible. Because that's what purity of form means. But she looks like a hybrid.
No time for romance, husband.
Almost.
Enemies are on your way.
Well, not biologically impossible. It's just that the Overmind really tried its hardest to assimilate the Protoss, and it never could. Got some upgrades going on. Ah, finally, I remember the Forge. The Forge exists. It is a Protoss structure. You morph it from the probes, and it has 5 abilities, but you can research them. You can research one of them, and not the others. Once you research one, and you research another one, the first research that you unlock will get disabled, and you'll switch to the next one. So apparently, you can only pick one of these, not all of them. So this time, actually, I forgot what this one does. It might be the one that allows it to be air units. One of them. Basically, this first one is Garden Shell. The second one, I think, is making them air units. The third one... Oh wait, the fourth one, I think, makes them all cloaked. The fifth one makes them cast Psystorm. I forgot what the third one does. It's probably something really good. I forgot what it does. All I know is it's pretty good. But yes, you can make all units flying units. You can make all units cast Psionic Storm occasionally, automatically. You can give them Garden Shell, which is pretty big for environmental mutators. And ones with nukes. Got some corruptors here trying to chew away at my hatchery. I'll make them not a thing. Army making its way back. Another attack wave on the way, because anytime you full clear Oblivion Express, you know you did well. Oblivion Express is one of the hardest maps to full clear because they keep rebuilding the bases. And the 2 bases are at the opposite ends of the map. So the fact that I cleared it this early, oh my goodness, Zagara, or Niadra, really good. Look at this. Just absolutely demolishing this whole base. And basically I've lost Zerglings. And I'm just going to replace it with better units like these aberrations. Aberlisk. These aberlisks. Which are pretty good. Not gonna lie though. Oh, look at that. They didn't quite manage to change the wireframe of the Zerg, the Z-Ling. Still pretty nice. Okay, look, I consumed a few of the essence. A little bit. To buy the mothership, but it's more than paid for itself. Oh my goodness. I think I'm up over where it was earlier. That's crazy. And look at how fast this train will go down. That entire attack wave got deleted. And now this trait is gonna get deleted. Oh my goodness. Insane. She is so strong. She's like a girl boss, but stronger. So that's it for the first game. Pretty strong. Now for the second game, I'm forced to make Immortals. Because why would you make Protoss states when the Zergs are just so incredibly good? Second game is Malwarfare. We have to escort Orana's transport all around the map as it purifies terminals. The enemies will try to destroy the transport. We have to protect it. And in the later stages, they will summon suppression towers to destroy Orana and delay her progress. We will have to destroy these suppression towers for her to fully progress. Alright, once again, Got some zerglings, some drones and some probes. Identify probes. What I've learned is all these buttons on the command card, right there, they all do the same thing. They bring up the menu for you to pick your mastery or your prestige, kind of. And yeah, what I learned is they all kind of do the same thing. The action moves so fast that you can hardly see what's going on, but it's pretty good. Anyway, you can see I will rush out my spawning pool as Niadra pops out. Here she is. Niadra is born from the birth pistol of the Pross ruins as a larva. I like how every game she starts out as a larva, kind of like Dahaka. How insane would it be if Dahaka starts as Dahaka, you know, the big guy. Anyway, I consume Stalker. I just run around. She has 200 health and Lord knows how much shields. She doesn't seem to be taking any sort of damage whatsoever. Yeah, she takes like 1 damage from a Zealot. How crazy is that? I just run around and collect the free essence. So I'm gonna drop this Zerg here and consume Niadra. Or yeah, consume with Niadra and then morph into higher queen thing so that I can morph Zerglings out of these units. There we go. Delete these. Meanwhile, Niadra moves down. So the request for the second game was to use Banelings and Immortals. So we'll see that later on. You see a lot of damage being dealt here. Pretty nice. I've sent drones so I can make my production or my harvest, my economy. Pretty solid. Pretty solid expansion time if you ask me. Now I'm making a third hatchery actually, just so I can summon more larvae. Next target. Now I'm making the Baneling nest, or what's it called? Echoling nest. There we go. That's what it's called. Run up here, and then once again summon the Ursidon, the giant Ursidon, which lets out a primal roar and just completely disables all the enemies, allowing my units to charge an attack. It's kind of like an immobilization wave that doesn't deal damage. You know, it just immobilizes the enemy. So it's like a more honest version of an immobilization wave. That's pretty funky. Delete this entire attack wave, and I believe that's enough essence to morph Niadra into her next form. For the meantime, I'm just producing more workers because what I've learned is that Banelings cost a lot of gas, so I kind of rushed out my gases as soon as I could. Getting more workers out of here. Meanwhile, this giant Ursidon, I will send it further on this side to clear out the units here. That's just more essence. There's no reason not to get more essence. I'm gonna just mash these lots. Oh my goodness, I just ate that immortal. It's crazy. Meanwhile, my infrastructure is going up. My hatchery is going up. Everything looking fine. I now start my robo. My robo will allow me to produce immortals and make a forge. So I'm getting the second upgrade. Oh, I'm actually getting the first upgrade for the Banelings. And yeah, the first upgrade from the spawning pool. So I now have, yeah, another giant Ursidon. Deal incredible damage. It even aggroed all the enemy units. That's just insane. That's just incredible. Look how much essence I'm getting out of this. Okay, look, you see there's an attack wave coming down here. Good thing Niadra has Deep Tunnel. Here she is. Of course, she can't do that well on her own. Not yet. Not in her current state. Which means I still have to run back with all my stuff. Which is fine. She can run back with all her stuff. Just clean up these units, get more and more essence. Really nice. Parasitized Ursidon Chief. Okay, got another attack wave heading over here.
Was once a useful defense.
Okay, Zagar and he is getting distracted by this here suppression tower, but I have business here. I need to run in and save my base.
Systems work halted by
So I
power
use the frenzy
I am under attack.
on my
Care to
guys.
assist?
Call in more units. See how fast they clean up those zealots. Since when did you last see zerglings make zealots look like garbage? Oh my goodness. Leave it. Oh my, it just ate that immortal. Oh my goodness. Run in here. Fight this. Do we even have enough to morph with Niadra? Move this away. Oh,
I am unable
that's
to
fine.
progress due to
I
the
just move
tower's
those
interruption.
banelings away.
This is just a transport. It
We're
has
gonna lose
no
it yet.
shields to defend me from these strikes.
Delete this suppression tower. And
Suppression tower down.
believe, yeah, I now have a Robo Bay. It's researching unpowered robotics bay. It's researching the blink. Apparently my immortals have blink. It's pretty
I've
funky.
overwritten 3/4 of the
And
tower
I'm making
domain's
another robo so I can
alterations.
make my
Hold
immortals
fast.
2 at a time. Or at least one I can afford to. More at a time. There we go. That's what I should say. More at a time. Calling in more units. And morphing them into zergs and banelings. I got an attacker heading over here. Let's morph in a warp prism.
System integrity
And the
verified.
Niadra over here.
We are back online at this location.
Drop more units, and Niadra can kind of just distract. I love how Niadra is more vulnerable in her queen state than in her larva state. Did you guys remember how tanky she was in her larva state? That's insane. And we got some scouts here, making my guys look like fools, absolute fools. Anyway, I'm right in here. Smash all these guys. Oh, well, that's not good. Niadra, do your thing.
I am about to
Zerglings doing really good work. Pretty and really good work. That's the thing now. Zerglings are just really incredible. Oh my goodness. Look at how much essence they're getting from.
is in motion.
I think the Parasitized Earthdawn Chief is low-key the star of the show. Look how much it disables all those enemies. It just deletes that force field. That's insane. Look at that. Sentry's trying their hardest to force field.
Interesting.
My guy's like, nope. By the way, here are the immortals. You can see they can shoot up.
By the road tower.
And the reason Lucerna Sempiternus requested banelings in immortals is because the immortals can eat banelings and then shoot them right at the enemy. So basically they're like Stukov siege tanks that shoot up, kind of. Okay, starting the upgrade, or the bonus.
Accessing security terminal and beginning data reset.
Next attack wave coming in. Wow,
I require aid.
that's crazy.
System defenses have been activated against me. This personality.
Got some larvae over here. Now we can morph them to more
The data core is under siege.
More banelings, pretty good. I keep this baneling up here just so I can retain vision of this here data core and unlock the bonus.
Taking out that suppression tower. Quickly.
Niadra is making her way back
Of my brethren.
alongside all her units. These immortals, yeah, they do have blink. This one just blink to save its own life. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice thing to have. Last bonus still there. Attack wave coming in. Just delete all these things. These sentries just lock themselves in. They're just locked in. Oh my goodness. Zerglings still being really fantastic. Look at that. And they revive upon death. Ah, that's what that upgrade was. That upgrade allowed Zerglings to revive upon death. See this immortal blinking out of the way? That's pretty nice. That's so nice. And you see their second ability is basically a giant laser. Well, not a giant, a mini laser.
Restoration efforts have reached the halfway point.
It's pretty nice.
Enemy suppression
Attack
tower
wave
activated. The tower
on the
has
way.
ceased its
You can
fire.
see
There is something
another charge of the giant
I am
Earthdawn
unable to progress.
is just devastating all these enemies. They try their hardest to spam force field, but like, but my Ursidon's like, nope. I'm gonna step on your force fields. Like, just step on them. Another charge of the Yamato, the Immortal Yamato, parasited Immortal Wreckage. Nice. More units coming in, morphing them into Banelings. You can see they roll in. They roll in and they delete everything. And if not, the Immortals eat them, and they get they get spat out, and then destroy everything. Look at this! Oh my goodness! Look at how much damage that deals. That's insane. Meanwhile, my Immortal Force over here, fighting this here suppression tower. Again, the suppression tower needs to be destroyed, otherwise it will destroy the transport. Look at that. It just keeps shooting lasers at the transport. Meanwhile, Immortals finalizing the destruction of that suppression tower. Both Bailing Nest upgrades have been gotten. Get that last upgrade. There we go. I'm at 150 supply now, by the way, which means Niadra is in her final form. And that final form is so scary. Look at that. Look at that devastation. Oh my goodness. Another attack wave. Oh. Okay, final unlock it? No, not yet. I don't have enough essence. I'm only at 53. I need to gather more. And gather more I shall by destroying this here attack wave and making it look like a joke. Oh, another attack wave. Nice. More essence. Like that. I'm in favor of that. Start one of these upgrades. Yeah, I think I'll get this one.
Data secure. This security terminal is clear.
Single Zealot. Look, my eggs are walling that Zealot in. My eggs are working in the Zealot's favor. Oh my goodness. Of course, it doesn't help that my Zergs are as strong as Zealot, so it doesn't really afford them that much benefit. This second blade looks like a Zertul blade. Oh my goodness. Nice. Anyway, you can see Immortals eating more Banelings, getting themselves charged up. Zerglings, actual Zerglings run in and just devastate all these guys. New ones appear. I think that's just getting more essence when I destroy units. That's what I think it is. Another Primal Roar from the Ursidon, the giant Ursidon. Just making these guys look like clowns. Oh my goodness, look at that. I only made 4 Immortals so far because again, the Immortals and all Protoss units cost essence to build. That's so strange. They cost essence to build. The essence literally expended when I produced these. And to be honest, they're not even that strong. They look fancy, yes, but they don't seem all that strong. Because it looks like the most of the work is still being done by my Zerg units. It's kind of something. It is something.
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
Yeah, Niadra over here, getting ready to deal with whatever's left, which is basically the scouts. And she does delete it very quickly. This giant Ursidon is still cleaning house over here. Oh my goodness. Moving the War Prism. The War Prism spreads creep, which will allow me to morph in more Immortals. The War Prism, by the way, is produced with the Stargate for Niadra, not from the Robo. You can say I am warping in these Immortals on the power field provided by they just wall themselves in straight in for the giant Ursidon. And correct me if I'm wrong, does the giant Ursidon look even more menacing when they address high level? It does look like that, doesn't it? Okay, here comes the mothership. Cost me about 300 essence, but I think it's worthwhile. It will come in here and just clean house. Look at it, it's charging up its lasers, and then, well, results. Deliver results. Got some guys here, charging up the lasers. Ooh. Not poo, but pew. There we go. Mothership moving in here. Getting ready for more carnage. They just move out of the way. They just move out of the way this time. Charge up the lasers, then unleash the power. The power of the lasers. Mothership has made its way to this base, and now it's just about ready to charge up its lasers and release. That is powerful. Got some more units coming over here. Basically the Banelings that I made. I feel like these Immortals are kind of like more expensive Stukov siege tanks. They do function like siege tanks, and I would say more expensive because they cost a lot and they need to pay for their ammo. These Banelings, I need to pay to get these Banelings. That's pretty expensive. Niadra goes down, but lasers have been charged. Woo! And they look the way into safety. Attack way over here. And Niadra has been revived. I'll lose the War Prism, but I can just produce another one. Or, you know, maybe not. We can just raid it. Maybe this is enough Immortals. I have 11 more. Do you guys think 11 Immortals are enough? Oh, I lost 2. Well. No, I have 8. Wait, no. I lost 3 then. I lost 3 then. Fine. Now I have... See what I mean? The Immortals don't seem really all that strong, to be honest. Maybe I should couple more. Maybe I should add more War Prisms to get them heals and stuff, so they can recover more quickly. Anyway, Niadra tunnels over here, unleashes the Ursidon Chief and just stuns all the. Look at this. Look how crazy that looks. That's insane. That's insane. Siege up the War Prism, or parasitized War Prism wreckage, or the PWPW, or the double PW. Double PW. Anyway. Moving in here, cleaning the rest of this. The rest of this junk. Your storms do nothing, hybrid. You still lose. Oh wow. Oh wow, they just let this hybrid live. That's a little goofy. It's kind of goofy, isn't it? But I gotta do the bonus, otherwise I'll hear it from the comments. I gotta do it. I gotta do the bonus. Everything glows. That's so funky. Anyway, start the bonus. Just throw those guys out there. Oh my goodness. That looks so effective. Just delete these guys. Just do shoot up. That's really nice. You can see they do shoot up.
This purifier is free from harm. Detecting another suppression
Got this. Giant Ursidon. Just whacking away at the Immortals. Uh-oh. Gonna summon this. Destroy. Here comes the mothership. Okay, final bonus is being acquired. Oh, gotta meet this attack wave head on. And I believe it's about to charge up its lasers. Kaboom! Look at that. Mothership is really fancy. Coupled with the Ursidon Chief, everything looks so menacing. Look at this. Even dropping this, well, that looks like a transport. Oh, that looks like one of the main objectives in Void Launch. It probably is. I just dropped a shuttle on there. So it has an element of hunting horror too. Kind of. Not really. Oh yeah, kind of actually, kind of. Anyway, we're moving to the next suppression tower. It's over here.
Detecting another suppression tower.
Attack wave on the way. Now I'm charging up my lasers to clean everything up. Bang. Very nice. I just blink out of the way. Nice. Immortals, the Dragoons are slowing down the attack wave. That's really nice. Meanwhile, My units over here are morphing to banelings.
Multiple suppression towers are readying attacks. Intervention.
So that my immortals have more ammunition. Ooh, that's double attack wave. I'm gonna clean this up.
I have overridden 3/4 of
Very
the
nice.
Tal'Darim's
Very
operations.
nice.
Hold fast. Tower attacks have temporarily disabled
Oh,
my
gotta blink away. Oh, gotta blink away again. I can't lose my immortals. They're too expensive. They're too expensive.
more of it.
Okay,
Our allies are in combat.
getting more units. And I got more of these banelings coming in. Alright. Clean these. Delete this final suppression tower. Again, teleport out of the way. Very nice.
I will have to ask for more.
Now we're just waiting for one last attack wave. Here it is. Ooh, I might even have an Ursidon. I will have an Ursidon for it. Yes. Woo! Look at that. Can you drop down some more units, please?
Are under attack.
Ursula just cleaning house. Oh my goodness. I believe that'll do it.
Analyzing systems. No trace of
My
the
goodness.
Tal'Darim personality.
That was weaker, honestly. That was weaker than just going full Zerg. I think full Zerg is the way to go here. But doesn't matter. A win is a win. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what also do, please leave it in the comment. Oh, and I'll once again link the TikTok video down below. The challenge runs, the contest runs until this Friday. So yes, again, if you can like this video, I will link it down below. If you can like this video, I would really appreciate it. See you guys next time.